Let's recap day 2 of March Madness. We started off in an overtime game. We had Kentucky take down Santa Clara 89-84. This game was crazy. At the end of the second half, Santa Clara hit a three with 2 seconds to go in the game. And then Kentucky hit a shot from half court to send it to overtime, and in the end it was Kentucky that got the win. We had Texas Tech take down Akron 91-71. This game was pretty close throughout the first and second half, but at the end, Texas Tech just pulled away and got the win. We had Arizona take down LIU 92-58. This game was pretty much over from start to finish, but we all expected this. It's a 1-16 game. Surprisingly, Virginia held on against Wright State in a close one, 82-73. Wright State was in there the entire game, and in the second half, they just couldn't get the win. We had Iowa State destroy Tennessee State 108-74. This game was all Iowa State the entire game. Tennessee State just didn't stand a chance against them. We had Alabama take down Hofstra 90-70. Hofstra was hanging in there with Alabama the entire game, but then Alabama just pulled away and didn't let back at all and held on and got the win. We had a little bit of I wouldn't consider this an upset, but we had a little bit of an upset. We had Utah State take down Villanova 86-76. Villanova was winning pretty much this entire game. Then Utah State came back in the second half and got the win. Miami, Ohio, Cinderella story end. We had Tennessee take down Miami, Ohio 78-56. We all expected this to happen. Miami of Ohio really ain't no big school. They're a MAC school, so we all expected this to happen. We had Iowa take down Clemson in a close one, 67-61 in a 6-point game. This game was pretty good the entire game, but then in the second half, Clemson just couldn't come back against Iowa. Iowa's offense was just too good. We had St. John's take down Northern Iowa, 79-53. I wish Northern Iowa could have pulled out this upset, but St. John's is just too good. Now we're going to get a matchup in the second round between Kansas and St. John's. That'll be a good one. We had Purdue take down Queens 104-71. This game was all Purdue. Queens just really ain't a big school, and they didn't really deserve to be in March Madness. In a close game, we had UCLA take down UCF 75-71. UCF is a decent team. They were hanging in there with UCLA, but UCLA just kept scoring, and then UCF just couldn't come back. Then we had the biggest BTA of the day. We had Florida take down Prairie View 114-55. That's 59 points right there. I've never seen a college basketball team beat a team by 59 in my life, but Florida may be contenders to win this whole thing. So we almost had an upset, but we had Kansas take down Cal Baptist 68-60. This game was pretty good. I watched this entire thing, actually, and it was a good game. Cal Baptist just wasn't as good as Kansas, but Kansas is moving on to the next round to take on St. John's. And then we had the U take down Missouri 80-66. I thought this game was going to be much closer, but Miami just pulled away in the second half, and Missouri just couldn't respond. And then we ended the day off with UConn taking down Furman 82-71. Furman is not great, but I'm surprised that this game was actually close. I was expecting UConn to win by probably 60 like Florida did, but who knows. But UConn is moving on to the second round to take on UCLA.